can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shot.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Khalif Raymond to return it. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running it with David Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Jack Campbell with the INT. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 24. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Goff. Into a crowd, intercepted. And the Cardinals have it on his record-setting 15th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blitz coming, Tua. They get to him and take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Gonna have to see about this penalty. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, it's Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. That'll do it for... Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Looking to throw. Goff. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing again, it's Goff. He's on the move. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is another incompletion. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up fourth and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They're out and set, first and 10.
Hold on.
Here's Goff. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. As that play comes to an end, we get a pretty quick stoppage from the officials. Players shaken up. It looks like it's David Montgomery who's being helped out and in some pain. It's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Cardinals trying to make some noise before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's Tua again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Benson once more. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He puts everything behind this one. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
To left sideline, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Able to find Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain. That's
caught for the 1st. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Trying to find Trey McBride. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give to Gibbs. Juke the defender. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Vaki running behind center. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tight end going in motion here. Second and 13. On the move, headed right. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. We're down to 1 quarter to play. Let's see what they went with on third down. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This reeled in by Benson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with third and 5.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. He's got him. That's McBride. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Another try for Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Vaki trying this straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've got first down from the 31. It's Gibbs on the carry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
We're good. Maverick.
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed out the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Final kneel down, and that should run out the clock.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a one seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.